Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery doing another quick review on the all-new Reate Augustus. It is the second installation of the Kirby Lambert design being produced by Reate Knives. Pretty excited about this one. I really like the blade shape on this one. It definitely gives it a different feel. The first model that Reate did with Kirby Lambert was the Crossroads. I do have an example of that right there. Definitely has a little bit longer handle, a little bit heavier in weight, and I really do like the blade design with the compound grind as well as the extra weight in the blade when it comes to flipping. It gives it a little bit more snap than the Crossroads. The Crossroads was a very smooth, streamlined knife. I like the little bit more snap to it when I flip a knife. So just personal preference, definitely. The Crossroads is a very nice knife as well. Just my preference on that one. Let's go ahead and hit the specs on this knife. So the overall length is 8.5 inches. The blade length is 3.625 inches. Blade is made of the Bowler M390 with the compound grind. You've got a hollow grind and then a flat grind at the tip. The handle length on this one is 4.875 inches. In all of them that I ordered in are the carbon fiber with titanium. They do make a couple other variations of handle materials, but I only went with the carbon fiber. I went with the standard as well as the marble. Overall weight on this one is 5.61 ounces. So that's the basic specs on them. Let's go ahead and hit these one by one real quick so you guys can get a feel for what we've done here. So we'll start out with this one. This one is a green that we've done a blue stonewash on as well. So you've got the green overall background, blue stonewash. It comes with the blue titanium hardware. We did go blue on the pocket clip and blue on the back spacer to match that carbon, or to match that stonewash. So you can see the stonewash here. Got the green with the blue stonewash, and the edges get a decent amount as well. Very nice marble carbon fiber on these. All of it's nice and smooth. It's been milled out, so it allows the lock bar to come all the way over for the open. So definitely done nicely there. You do have two screws in the pocket clip, and they went with that floating back spacer. So you've got two little bronze colored washers and then the back spacer, and you can actually see through it. So it's a pretty cool little design. And of course then you come over to this nice blade. I really like the feel of this blade. You've got your compound grind in the belly, a nice flat grind up front to give some extra strength to that tip. Then they've swedged it for that kind of a modified harpoon tanto blade. Definitely very unique. The jimping is fairly aggressive here. It gives it good purchase as you hold it. So definitely happy with the way that one feels in the hand. It gives you a little extra sticking out. I've got a large hand and this fits me nicely. And the flipping action is just great. I like that heavier blade because it just, you feel it. It wants to knock your hand back a little bit as that locks in and engages. So definitely a very nice feel to that. So you kind of hear the lock up there. Where this one's a little quicker. It's a quicker flip. It's a lighter flip. It doesn't knock your hand back quite as much, but definitely still very, very nice quality. All of these are running on ceramic bearings, so you just can't go wrong. These are definitely nice size knives. As you can see here at the end of my hand, you've only got a little bit sticking out before you get to my pinky, where when you get into this one, you've got probably twice as much space back here. So if you've got an extra large hand, this might be the better fit for you out of the two. So back to this one. Lockup is nice and early. You do have your steel lock bar insert, and you're looking at right about probably 15-20%. And she's centered up pretty nicely. I always look at the tip of the blade on the back spacer. I try not to look at side to side here because that can be very misleading, especially when you've got your lock bar and that type of thing. If you look at the tip on the bottom, that's really your true indicator as to if that blade is centered or not. So that is the green with blue stone wash. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. Is a darker bronze that I have done a second stone wash on and hit with bronze again. So you can kind of see those little sparkles of bronze in there. So it's a dark bronze. Pardon that, it's got a little bit of oil from the pivot. That dark bronze, and then you got the lighter bronze for the stone wash. So it gives it a little extra depth. Definitely a nice finish to it. Again, this one is the marble carbon fiber, and we went with the bronze down the back. I'm going to fingerprint this all up because bronze is one of those that it darkens up as you fingerprint it, and then when you use your Windex, you're right back to the lighter, brighter color. So lock up on that one again, nice and early, probably about 10% on that one. I really like that floating back spacer. You can just kind of see right through the knife. Definitely a sharp deal. Nice flip to it. And this one is centered in pretty darn nicely as well. So looking good there. That's the bronze with bronze stone wash. We went with a high voltage blue with a bronze stone wash on this one. Again, to give it that extra texture. It was in the stone washing mood. And that's just a little bit of oil there. Looks pretty sharp. Go ahead and fingerprint it all up. It's a little warm here tonight, so kind of gives you an idea of the true feel of the color once it's good and fingerprinted up. This one I did go with a bronze backspacer on, just because I like the offset in the color, and it matches that bronze stone wash. So you got the bronze pocket clip, bronze backspacer, then the high voltage blue with the bronze stone wash. Lock up on that again, nice and early, less than 20%. Centered in pretty nicely there again. So looking good there. And again, just flies in. So very nice feeling knife. I really do enjoy having this one in the hand. So let's go ahead and jump into this crazy purple one. So we hit this one with a nice high voltage purple. Again, just got a little bit of oil around there. You can fingerprint it up. It's a little lighter once it's been cleaned off, but there's your purple once you got your fingerprints all in it. So, and this one is a purple all the way around. Backspacer, pocket clip, and bolsters. It's all purple. This one is the carbon fiber weave, so it is not the marble carbon fiber on this one, but it does have a nice shiny appearance to it. Definitely good quality carbon fiber. Lockup's a little bit further over on this one, probably looking about 40%. So, flips up nicely. I just love the way these fit in the hand. So, definitely a very nice flip to it. That compound grind into the flat tip is pretty cool. And of course you've got your little curvy Lambert Black Widow spider going there with your Reate on the opposite side. And then down here on the flipper you've got your M390. So that is the purple. This one we went with a dark bronze to purple to blue fade. So we got the dark bronze into a dark purple into a blue fade. Went with bronze on the back spacer, and then I mirrored the fade coming from the other direction on the pocket clip, bronze to purple to blue. So you can see the bronze kind of fading into the purple here, and then going back. It is a darker bronze. It's almost right on the cusp of the purple up front even. So it's that dark bronze going into the purple. I do like on all the Lambert designs, they've got this nice little pivot cup that the pivot screw fits into. So that's kind of a nice little touch. And the hardware on these is totally neat. It's 3D up in the air, two-toned, bronze and blue. And they went crazy on this one. Last one I believe was a 15 or a 10 Torx. This one's a 15. So gave you a little bit bigger screw head size, a lot less chance of stripping that bad boy out. So definitely turned out looking pretty good. Again, lockup is nice and early. Centering looks pretty good. Looks like it might be a hair to the pocket clip side. So a hair to the side there, but not bad. Definitely not a rubbing situation. But yeah. So actually it's almost right on, just a hair off, which happens sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. But feels really nice in the hand. So that is the bronze purple blue fade. Let's go ahead and jump in here for straight up high voltage blue. This one does not have any stone wash to it. You got the marble carbon fiber again, and the high voltage blue on the bolsters. Got some oil going there. So it's just a little oily. But the high voltage blue, matching the blue, and then your back spacer and pocket clip are also all the high voltage blue on that one. So definitely a sharp looking color. Man, I really did, between the heat and a little bit extra oil. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. I'm not going to do a video and do it with rubber gloves. You get this super intense bright color and you assume that it's going to be that way all the time. I'm going to give you a video where I am rubbing on this thing, fingerprinting it up. So you've got an idea of, you saw the very beginning before I fingerprinted it, and then you see that this is how it's going to look on a daily carry. Because all these guys are definitely meant to be carried and used. So I want to give you a good example of what they truly look like. Lockup on this one is still good and early, well before the 50% mark. And your centering, pretty darn nice on that one too. So looking pretty good there. So if you like the look of these, definitely check them out. They're all posted on the website. We will have a number of new Reates coming. The T7000's coming. We do have one of the T3000 left, the full titanium version. The buffed out one with the micar to handle is already gone. So we got the T7000 coming, the T35000 will be coming, or 3500 will be coming soon. So Reate's really doing a lot, pushing some new product out. It was really nice to see everybody at the Blade Show. David and his team are always good to hang out with and talk with and see what they're doing and what they're thinking, what they're going to come up with next. So, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.